Srinivasa Kumaran. Dr. Srinivasa is the founder of Yellow Buddhi, a transformational institute where every individual realizes their true potential and goes through a transforming experience of understanding their true capabilities, being thought leaders and considerate human beings through a scientific approach that awakens mind at the deeper levels. Dr. Srinivasa has transformed lives of more than 800 children in addition to bringing breakthroughs to life of about 50 special children. He is a master in computer science, PhD in human rights from IIHR New Delhi, elite part of IIM alumni and certified Scrum Master and NLP practitioner from IPA NLP along with PhD in integrated medicine. He's also served in the IT sector for 2 decades, from 1992 to 2011, in various senior management positions in both Indian and MNCs. His study and realizations toward holistic development of children and the role of parents, teachers, and mentors in such development made him start Yellow Buddhi in 2012. He conducts practical sessions of brain stimulation workshop for children across different age groups every weekend. This results in development of the individual's core values and life skills that last a lifetime. I give you Dr. Srinivasa of Yellow Buddhi. Over to you, Dr. Srinivasa.
Thank you very much, Riddhi, for the wonderful introduction. So before I open my presentation, I really congratulate all the club members who is working towards one goal of providing solutions and empowering the education industry. And thank you both the guests who shared your valuable inputs. So without taking much time, let me share my presentation. Let me open up. Thank you so much. Can you able to see my screen, Riddhi?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. So as I just told you during the introduction, I represent, now I can go back to Lata, the way she said the tagline, Yellow Buddhi. Many people ask us, what is Yellow Buddhi? Do you follow any kind of, any religious thing? I said yellow is meant for the sun, which we pray. Sun is our God, which from my childhood, my mother has taught me. Yellow is represent the highly intellectual, intelligent, whatever you name it, towards the sun for the brightness. Buddhi represent the knowledge and power. So the tagline for us is knowledge and power, because knowledge is a treasure and knowledge is kind of a wisdom which you can carry for rest of your life. Okay, that's where exactly Yellow Buddhi stands for. We started this company in year of 2013, but providing a service through a scientific and spiritual connectivity both together. I'm really happy and proud member of education close to 1 year. So I've shared my details. I'm the founder of Yellow Buddhi, and you can search my name, Dr.G.K. Srinivasa Kumaran, or Yellow Buddhi in the Google. My personal profile, my professional profile is available. The YouTube channels have some videos and the testimonials. Facebook, we are present. LinkedIn, I have my profile. So this is what my background all about. I would like to share my guru's feedback. Always he says a mantra before I start any of my presentation. This is her message. If you don't bring up the children in the right way, then afterwards, when they grow up and behave selfishly and arrogantly, you have nobody to blame except yourself. This message is very clear. Whenever I show this, message to all the parents, the message is for the parents, because we end up blame about our children. So all depends on how we brought them up in their life. Okay, we should not compare about our life with how our parents have brought them up, because those days are different from the current generations. So this is the message for all the parents. So as Riddhi highlighted about my both qualification side, like I did my doctorate in neuroscience with the support of psychology and genetical disorder. Human rights is my passion because I want to understand something out of my IT industry. Okay, so whatever she said, I still practice NLP, and I really connect with the technology industry since I worked in the Indian companies and multinational companies till 2011. So today we are from 2013 onwards. Why Yellow Buddhi? The story behind that is, during my corporate days or before I quit corporate days, I used to go to various colleges and IIM business schools for teaching the MBA students. When I see that there is a huge gap between the students, why they picked up, why they are just doing this course, because of the parents' pressure, because of their family pressure, because for me it's too late for them to mold them at the age of 18 and above. So that is a fundamental reason Yellow Buddhi has formed, where we want to make the children from 4 years to 18 years before they grown up. We have to make them absolute foundation, because we are providing the solutions in a scientific manner. I'm going to cover up about those things. So we primarily started from 4 years to 18 years. That is a period where we can mold them at the brain neurons level. We are the God gifted having the human brain having 100 billion neurons. The neurons are nothing but the nerve cells. The moment we tweak and stimulate and activate those neurons, connectivity between both the hemispheres with different lobes, we can bring wonders in every child, bring the happiness, whatever the talents which they born it, because we never focus on only one area. We primarily focus on three things: what the outcome of yellow buddhi. One is about academic challenges. Second is about they involve very good in the cognitive abilities, about physical involvement in whatever they do. Third, most important, about the behavioral patterns. We need to understand how the child, in terms of emotional imbalance, stress imbalance, stage fear, there are so many things where the child will go through. So we are providing the solutions. That's my bread and butter, my active income. I also, based on the expert advice, I've also started a project during pandemic from Jan 2020. I have a plan B in place, which I help in the technology space, connected more than so many countries, people empowering where they want to do something in the cloud technologies. That's my plan B. Okay, why yellow buddhi? What the outcome which we are going to get every child? Because we are providing a make the child to be realize their own potential. We don't teach so much, it's happening, because happening is different from teaching. So through this scientific music at alpha, beta, theta frequencies, we are connecting all the neurons in the brain, develop their cognitive abilities, memory abilities, concentrations, improve their confidence boosting. There, whatever I've listed down, this is a program which we do from close to 6 months to 8 months on a customized manner. We don't say that this is meant for only this kind of school, this kind of people. We always more flexible based on the target audience. We can even add up as a curriculum to many schools. Primarily for the last 8 years, children from different parts of school connect with me, so they come and attend the program in the offline mode. During pandemic, from February 2020 onwards, I started providing solutions, me sitting at home, providing the complete same set of results, providing online mode, digital mode. So today I can happily say that we're connecting children from US, UK, and in Norway. We just connected for few children where the medical field left out those children what to do, because especially in Europe countries and US countries, they have a huge expensive when they want to mold a child through in a on a music therapy part. So this has helped the children in a more faster manner. So net to net, I can say holistic development is overall development and awakening the third eye, which is more powerful, God gifted through the scientific manner. These are few visual representation before pandemic, how I conduct my program in locations in Bangalore and outside Bangalore. You can see the children are having a lot of activities. Along with that, during the scientific music, the children will be lying down. When I say why lying down, there is a scientific reason behind that. When they lie down, the brain is on the floor of it, where the music goes to all the sensory organs. So both the hemisphere work simultaneously. We have the right portion of our hand movements happening connected to the left portion of the brain, the left option of our hand connected to the right portion. That's the reason whenever we clap, we see there is a blood circulations. Whenever the children do doing skipping or playing basketball, the blood circulations are happening across from toes till the brain. So we do a lot of in-house activities, especially during online. Also we provide some exercise like brain gym, making use of certain activities where the children are equipped enough to do this. Okay, so this is all. Along with that, I also go to various colleges and conducting program for the corporate people, teachers, community, where we make sure that the children are not left out. For example, doing any graduates or postgraduate, they should not think what they're going to do next. So we have to fill the gap what the industry is expecting out before they reach the go market. We have to make the mold. So I can conduct those music therapy for the grown up children also. And these are few schools which we conduct in Davangere. One is Euro School. Through that school, we are getting more connectivity. So I'm going to really see, because now the schools are reopening more, so the inquiries are coming more. So this is the representation of the outside Bangalore, and this is few of the online program. You can see Riddhi over there. She connected us through her UV merge, where for the last close to 12 months or 14 months, children joining from different parts of the world with 1.5 hours on a weekly basis, where we are providing the solutions, same results, what I used to do in offline, today I'm providing the solutions through online. Okay, so these are the few recognitions which we carried out from 2019 onwards, where I've conducted a lot of world seminars where people called us and know how, because recently a couple of months back I was being part of the music therapy across worldwide. So many neurological doctors, many people from music therapists across the world, they found yellow buddhi something I started in 7 years back. Today they are thinking how we can provide a holistic solution, which I'm in the practice since 8 years. So that's a great credit, because I'm not coming from any music background. Most of the people, they are either the Carnatic singer, or they play any instrument. For me, through the scientific and spiritual manner, I'm connecting every child. Okay, so these are the plan B operations. Somebody is really coming back to me saying that I lost my job, I don't know what to do, can I do have a parallel source of income? I'm providing the solutions towards them through my the cloud space, and providing to the technology space. So why you recommend Yellow Buddhi to all the schools and the people whom you come across? Because it's a absolutely scientific manner, because the entire knowledge when we develop, the child can carry for rest of their life. Okay, music is a universal language. You don't need to have any community, any religious, no barriers. Anybody, any age across can able to understand the music. It controls the emotion, it controls all the mood fluctuations through scientific manner, like what the hormones we are talking about, melatonin, serotonin. This is what people cannot buy it. I know this has to acquire it through this kind of music. So this is what the outcome. So end of the day, after the program, every child should be happy. What the talent, what God gifted, we are revealing that and sharing that information to the parents. So these are the few schools which we worked upon. We like to connect, and these schools we are going back. And also there are some special schools which I provided for the last 7 years. I'm kind of provided more than 3,000 children and more than 250 special children. When I say special children, they're coming from autistic, Down syndrome, dyslexia, ADHD, where the medical field have provided pills to them. Here, I'm absolutely zero with medications. Apart from medications, through the music, we are controlling their emotions and providing this solutions. So thank you so much for listening to me. Due to the time frame, I've completed on time. If you have any kind of clarification, I'm available. You can get in touch with me, and I'm happy to serve you for the needed ones. Thank you so much, Vriti.
Pleasure, Dr. Srinivasa. Anyone, any questions for Dr. Srinivasa? Okay, we march forward then. Uh, members, we heard Dr. Srinivasa, his product, his program, how he conducts, and also it ends up in a lot of testimonials. So, music as a therapy is what he prescribes and works with children. Uh, the next item on the agenda is look at the slide on the screen. It is about inviting open categories. Just to share that thanks Sumati for connecting to Sherwood High. When we went there, and as you also said, principal was very impressed with the education not format, how we bring together different vendors in the education industry, and it helps the the school management or the principals. So she mentioned that she wanted the detail of each and every member, and recommendations for few categories, which are laptop and computer maintenance people, science lab equipments, interior designers for school, shoe supplier, and stationery suppliers. So I request everyone to invite guests in the above categories. Over to you, President.
Thank you, Didi. Now I would like to request the members to share their action plans for the week. To start with Dr. Srinivasa.
Yeah, it's a long pending for me about the one-to-ones. I will ensure that I'll complete 2 1-to-ones with the members, and also whatever the missed out the joint meeting, I'm going to provide my profile to the both the schools, and looking forward to connect people. Thank you so much.